Amazon sells you books, sells you shoes, sells you almost everything. But here's a secret. The part of Amazon that makes the most money isn't the store at all. It's something hidden, something they built just to fix their own problems. That hidden thing grew so big, it now makes more profit than everything else combined. This is the story of AWS. Amazon was just an online store, but selling stuff is hard. You need trucks, you need warehouses, you need workers to pack boxes. And the profit? It was tiny. Selling things barely made any money. Behind the scenes, thousands of computers. Different teams built their own tools. Nothing matched. It was like 10 different chefs cooking in one kitchen, all using different rules. Something had to change. So, Amazon's engineers had an idea. Instead of building new tools every time, why not build one system? One system that every team could use. They called it infrastructure. That's just a fancy word for the basic stuff you need to run computers, power, storage, and space to build on. They built this system just to fix their own mess. It was never supposed to be a business. It was just for Amazon, inside Amazon. Think of it like building a toolbox for your own garage. You're not planning to sell the tools. You just want your own work to run smoother. But someone was about to ask a question that changed everything. If this toolbox helps us, could it help other companies too? Other businesses had the same problem. They needed computer power, but building it themselves cost millions of dollars. So Amazon made a bold move. They said, rent our toolbox. Pay only for what you use. No company had to build their own computer room anymore. They could just borrow Amazon's. In 2006, this idea got a name. Amazon Web Services. At first, it seemed small, a side project, a why not idea. Nobody knew it would become one of the biggest businesses in the world. Companies rushed to use it. Netflix used it to stream movies. Airbnb used it to run their app. Even NASA used it. Why? Because building your own computer system takes years. Renting Amazon's takes minutes. Every year, AWS got bigger. More companies joined. More money poured in. Then something wild happened. AWS started making more profit than Amazon's entire store. The store that sells millions of products every single day. The toolbox nobody planned to sell became the real engine of the whole company. The store built the brand, but AWS pays the bills. So what does this really teach us? Amazon didn't plan AWS. They just tried to fix their own mess. But sometimes, the thing you build to solve your own problem ends up solving everyone else's too. AWS isn't just a side project anymore. It's a company inside a company. Quiet, powerful, and bigger than most people ever imagine. The next time you shop on Amazon, remember this. The real empire isn't the store. It's the toolbox nobody meant to sell.